Okay.
Can you guys see my perspective well? Or do I need to do something else?
I pulled up your perspective on in a tab here, so we got that.
All right. Then have fun casting.
You were looking at Daft Punk. That's what I could tell.
Sure, yeah.
Got your warm up playlist going. You got
Okay,
Sam's.
yep. The stream is working.
Okay. So we're live across all three streams. We're just waiting for the first game to start. I'll just give a quick rundown of what we're looking at today. This is the finals of the July Owlympics between Propaganda Panda and Sorry I'm Like This, two very high level players and very active members of the Emu Cup Discord and the community in general. Today I'm co-casting with Ducey and seowy, and I'm PingusPongus. Do you guys want to give an introduction or give some early thoughts on the match today?
I'd like to give some early thoughts on the match today. So, Panda has a positive score in tournament setup. It's 6-4 in his favor, whereas their overall heads-up score is 24-14 in Sam's favor. So, in my opinion, anyone can win this matchup. We just hope to see the best out of both players. Seowy?
Yep, I think yeah, both are quite strong contenders for first. It's probably very close. Also, I guess to explain to the viewers on how this tournament setup works before the game starts, is both players are now deciding on what maps they should play. So how it works is that the first player will choose 2 maps, and player 2 will choose which one they want to play, and the first player will be left with the remaining map. And then this happens across the next 2 games as well. The players will take turns to choose which 2 maps are played, and there are no bans.
Yep. Sounds right. For this first game, Panda picked Park Restaurant and Drawing Board. So Sam should choose one of those maps. Which map do you guys think he'll choose?
Probably Park Restaurant. Sam is not a drawing board enjoyer.
Do you think drawing board might strictly be stronger if one is, regardless of personal preference? Or
I mean, I think Park Restaurant is generally stronger when you don't need to upgrade build. Especially with the early income around the restaurant.
yeah, hard to pass up on the early income, and looks like you were right about the pick here.
No, I mean, no, Sam did go drawing board.
Okay. I missed this. Okay.
I was wrong, yes.
Yeah, he's had loads of practice on Drawing Board, both on and off stream. So I think he feels like it's his stronger map between those two.
Well, I mean, personally, I also rate drawing board higher than Park Restaurant.
Yeah, that ability to get adapt 3 end games in the end is really, really good. Can turn some games around. Are they ready?
They are ready and getting into drafting of action cards here. Looks like for Panda we have marking and oh yeah, let's full screen it. Good call. We've got marking and discard cards here. 2 pretty solid ones. And for Sorry I'm Like This, we have kiosk build, and I can't tell. I can never tell if it's sunbathing or snapping sponsors. I think this one is sunbathing. Can you guys tell from the icon?
It's marketing.
Oh, it's marketing? Okay.
Yep.
Thank you.
Okay, so projects are birds, Asia and Europe. Panda's hand is average. What would you keep? Would you go the full Asia pack? Keep the project, keep the sponsor?
I guess so. Maybe you have some ideas about doing Asia round 1 with 2 cheap animals. That's like maybe the best upside that you can conceive of in this opening hand. Not a lot of, I guess, yeah, the sponsor and the release are the other things to maybe hold on to. Um,
Yeah, I mean, I agree with this. Yeah, with those keeps probably.
yeah, and more likely than not, just gonna see a uni start here. Does have prio on bird uni, so decides to just get that.
We'll see. Did you catch his end games?
I did not catch the end games. I don't know if either of you did. I don't know if he spent too much
Was
time showing that off.
a specialized and naturalist.
Okay. Specialized species or habitats?
I think it was habitats.
Not really great with two continent projects out there. Um, but I don't know, maybe now that he's got the emu, he's got directions to going for 6 Australia, I would say. I think I think you just put your game plan around that at this point.
Yeah, he whipped on the bird unit, but we have 2 Asia as a backup.
Oh, the Blue Mountains National Park coming in. We got to lock that in. Oh, he actually does pick it up. Wow. Okay. You think maybe he's gonna try to draw up the kite, or what are we doing with this Blue Mountains?
It might
Need
make
for-
it might make Sam deny the kite, I guess, or just deny it in case Sam gets the kite as well.
Okay. Does seem like we're in a pretty I guess active countering game here, going back and forth.
I mean, in theory, we can. I think we can do a round one project for this if we can build over the draw.
Yeah,
So I
he
mean,
has to deny it.
that is the idea. Yep. Yeah,
Right.
Sam needs to deny it, or else Panda gets a round one project.
Well, he's already used his worker, but
Oh yeah, sorry, or like a
round
extra
2.
project, an easy round two project. Yeah.
Right. And would be I guess it's good. And it looks like he's going for round 2 birds here with the flamingo now with that pickup.
Yep.
And I suppose we'll see maybe a plan to go for 5 Asia down the line or something like that, as opposed to going for the 2 Asia line. Although I guess could just also have 2 Asia be a second project.
I think 5 Asia is generally better. I think when looking at base projects, I try to look at doing one short-term project and having one long-term project, or else if you do 2 short-term projects and the third project is really hard to do for long-term, such as like 4 or 5 Europe, then your mid to late game becomes quite iffy. There's like no proper game plan. So I think 5 Asia is probably the better line here.
Yeah, I agree completely.
Does seem way better. Asia's also just, easy continent to stack up tags for. A lot of stuff you want to
Yep.
play.
Yep, very true. Okay, he's marking the ibex here. Also maybe thinking about releasing it with Europe release.
Possible. Also, just always a solid or a decent 2 size, basically $8. Double rock tag has some maybe future upside if we can find things like diversity, field researcher, or of course cable car. Pretty good animal just across the board.
Yep.
And set up pretty well here going into round 2. I have to say I do think I like Panda's position more with sorryimlikethis having no obvious project. Maybe Asia 2.
Yeah, I mean, sorryimlikethis is on drawing board, so stacking unis is just fine, and going for 2 late game projects, like that is also like a fine game plan for a drawing board, in my opinion. So I think it's relatively equal.
Yeah, too early to tell who's ahead, but I would take Panda's position at this particular moment for sure.
Yep.
His project has more than halfway to Asia 5.
He's got quite a few long-term game plans. Sam did start with the large aquarium strategy on drawing board.
Puzzles over upgrades here for a second. I think it seems fairly straightforward to get animals upgraded, so you can get that immediate second upgrade off of 5 rep. That second upgrade, I think, will be kind of an interesting choice. So, I mean, sponsors would be a good default, but I'm not sure, without any sort of sponsors to really make use of upgraded sponsors, I guess it's just the extra money. So it's
Okay.
interesting to
Yeah,
see.
I like this animals upgrade right now. This Ibex also helps us push break, and also is good for our next project.
Yeah, do you think we see just, I mean, probably what we're going to see is Ibex into upgraded sponsors break, and then probably release, and then we can put our 2 Asia animals in 2 sizes. Um, whoa!
Okay.
Wait, wait,
Okay.
wait, wait.
I like this. I like this line. I think.
Oh, it's next to, it's the only one, it's the only thing, he doesn't have it, okay. It's not next to 2 rock.
Yes.
I was
Yep.
like,
So
I always get concerned that you're putting yourself in a bad situation when you have a filled 2 size, but he's safe.
yep, it's a really nice play. But now, of course, Sam would be expecting this release.
Is it not still just better to put it into the other 2 size because it's next to the kiosk?
Oh, that is very true. Like, yeah, he's doing this for some style points, but it's completely unnecessary.
Yeah, I got the icons confused here, and I thought that Panda here was approaching 5 rep, and it's Sam.
Oh,
Since
yeah.
Panda started Bird Uni. So apologize to you guys and the viewers for that one. Not going all the way around the restaurant here, interestingly.
We'll go during the break, we have to say. Or I'm slower. Okay,
Yeah.
he probably is doing this because of the shark there and needs the space for the large aquarium in the middle.
Yeah, although, you could still. Oh, in the middle. Okay. I was thinking maybe I always like the large aquarium spot on Park Restaurant up on the Clever, though maybe he wants to keep the Clever for later. Uh,
I think this shark is a bait, honestly. Like it's not project relevant. It's quite expensive, and we already have our next 2 animals we want to play.
I think it's maybe more important to deny it from Sam than anything else with the aquarium space. So I like digging it from the display into our hand, but I agree with you. I'm not really sure
I don't think we're playing this shark.
if it's, yeah, should be a focus for us.
So yeah, Panda did miss out on 1 income. Unfortunately, we might see whether this matters in the future.
Thinking about snapping Adventure Playground, decides against it.
But now Sam can break if he wants to.
Oh, very true.
Ooh. Yeah, this could be a pretty painful break for her. Yeah. Oh. No, instead decides to go and play 2 sponsors. Do we think this is a bit of a miss here from Sam? Not taking advantage of this opportunity to break away our worker. Now we're gonna get project income and probably a chance to play animals this round. Seems like Sam could have also benefited with like less money in this round from a break in that sense.
Yep, seems a bit peculiar. Maybe Sam missed it, but I doubt it. I guess he thinks that since Panda already has this extra 2 size project income, the break is actually equal for both players.
Hmm.
That could be the thought process, but not very sure.
I think breaking away the worker would have been pretty painful for Panda just because he's on like 3 rep and no partner zoos, and so it would have been challenging to really. Although, I think what he could have done had his worker gotten broken away is taken the ignore token and played the brown bear to get uh get another worker off the full throated there. I do also think it might have been, since he's putting out this Europe release, smart to just dig away the brown
The
bear instead of the shark.
Yes, Sam just got it.
Yeah, now he's got it, and I don't
And
think
then-
we'll push off the release in time, but we'll see.
Yep, and then there's this ignore token for Sam in case he's in find a bear icon.
Yeah, I think it's pretty nice. The ignore token also could be useful a little later if he decides to go for a giant tortoise as well, although that might just be straight up playable. We'll see if either of them decide to eye that. Panda here marking it.
Okay. It does look like Panda is going to be playing this shark after he also built this large aquarium. The display does have some nice animals to eat. Also, yeah, noticing how Sam got this extra worker this round. I guess that's why he wanted to stay in the round. It was because he could still, he could use extra worker. Slightly counterintuitive for marketing sponsors, I guess.
And I also think that Sam recognizes that Ibex release is not that strong of a project. I mean, it gets Panda the snipping reward, but still, it's okay to let him play that one, and we can always leech off it later. I do believe that Sam is also project starved this game. He only supported Asia for 2 so far.
Yeah, only Asia for 2, and I think next project might be Brown Bear release, but I don't know. He kind of needs to get to 5 conservation points to actually play that, so it's sort of unclear whether or not that'll be happening anytime soon.
I mean, it's also completely fine to be project started on drawing board. You just build along the quadrants and play decent animals, and you'll be and you set up for the late game.
Yeah, I wonder though if what he wants to
Yes.
hold off on taking third uni for the 2 CP reward on that, just because there's an 8 CP uni reward coming down the pipe. He might not really be able to hold on for that though, and Panda probably will win that race, if I were to guess.
Well, Sam is getting rep every break. She will probably upgrade cards this round. She'll start getting those rep CP. It might be close, especially with the Brown Bear release.
Yep. Just gotta watch whether Sam builds a 5 size in his next action.
Sam now filling in a little bit of the money section of the drawing board map. And Panda's upgraded his so he's kind of gonna have a slow drip of conservation points coming in here to enable him to potentially win that race to 8 CP. Pretty interesting. Also interesting, Sam decided to play the monkey park with the marketing function of the upgraded sponsors card, so instead of playing it normally. So he's really pushing the break here.
Yeah, I think pushing the break is fine for Sam. This bear is quite expensive, I guess, for the amount of points it gives you. So he does kind of want to speed up the game, even though he has 2 workers.
See the 5 size coming through here. Looks like it's in the appeal section because he just got an appeal from playing it. I don't know if he'll be able to fill that in entirely, but getting that appeal reward early here could be pretty nice.
Yep. I think Sam's lines generally are making sense right now. Okay, because he's filling it like that, I think he doesn't have a farm. the placement of the monkey park was like slightly suspicious because I think generally you do want to fill in this hunting section quite early if you don't have any like plans. But then that could also mean that Sam's hand is quite good right now.
Yeah, we also see this expert in sea animals for Sam paying off pretty nicely with with Panda now going for the shark line, and he's got a clownfish he'll probably also want to play. Decides to just dig away Amazon house, I guess, without a way to immediately draw it up here. Decides would rather just not have Sam have an opportunity to play it.
Yep, that's a very good idea.
Panda did get to his second worker thanks to the shark, so that was one big upside of it, which means he's sort of matching Sam here on workers available, which is pretty nice. And more good stuff to shark attack in the display, although I probably will not have a chance to do that this round, unless something unexpected happens.
Whoa. Good thing Panda dug up this Amazon house so that Sam wouldn't have gotten like the sponsor magnet with the bison drawing up the Amazon house. That would be really good.
Yeah, and this bison, not only is it enabling for Europe here, but then immediately after can enable this Europe release project.
Yeah, that seems really good.
So really, really powerful bison here. It looked like he hasn't quite filled in the appeal section, but I think Sam's still now in a really good position with two pretty big projects lined up.
Wow, I think Sam can actually steal this university.
I think
it's a bit of a break,
I-
bit of a break chicken.
I think it is. I think Panda should have priority on it just because he can donate with his
Not if
deck.
he breaks. If he breaks, he doesn't. Because Sam gets one CP from the rep track, and then he can release the bear instead of doing the 4 CP project.
Oh, he's got the income rep, of course.
Yes.
Oh my god, yeah. Well, he'll release the
Yep, so-
bison. I think
Yeah, if he releases bison, but then he'll delay the Euro project, but that might be worth it.
I kind of think it is worth it because I mean, with the bear going back into the 5 size with the ignore token you get, presumably you just then need one more Europe icon, which
Yep.
should be doable. So yeah, I mean, I really like that, and that's a good call out that now he's actually able to get it thanks to the income of the rep coming in. Could be pretty
I mean, the
painful for Panda, who I think was kind of counting on winning this race with the upgraded Asos plan.
I don't think it matters that much for Panda because even though he does lose the uni, it was more of a deny. So Sam doesn't get this 2 CPU reward for third uni as easily. But then, like, he is also fine with getting 3 size. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's
for this
tortoise.
for this Taurus, yeah, exactly. Because I mean, on Park Restaurant, there is no reward for third uni. So yeah, so the uni for him is just to deny Sam. I think in general, both rewards are good for on drawing board.
Yeah, he
Specialized,
did release the bison. Good call.
very good call. The specialized habitat is the keep here. I guess planning to go for Americas, it looks like. We do have a grizzly bear, a tortoise, and 2 Americas already. So probably going to be good for 2 CP. So makes sense as a keep here.
Yeah, if we get the partner zoom, maybe we'll go for the 3 or 4 CP.
And now as Panda, there's not an obvious next project. Some powerful animals in hand, but not exactly the income to support a lot of these animals, all these animals. So it's going to be a while before I think a lot of them come down.
I mean, I think America's partner zoo is the most obvious line right now.
Yeah. Big
So we have
discount.
great sponsors. Yeah, but it's looking quite dire in Panda's spot. He's got no sponsors played. Versus Sam has, I think, at least 2 CP and endgame sponsors right now.
He's
Yeah.
thinking of digging the tiger way.
This this seems like a little bit of overkill. I mean, we know that Sam already has a brown bear he can play into this 5 size, so it's not like I don't know that denying the tiger is that important, but I guess
I think Sam might actually have not kept the tiger because he took this second, like he took left worker reward, so he might not have actually kept the tiger. I mean the bear.
oh, okay. Right, because he otherwise would be there's not really a reason with drawing board having no reward for final
Yeah, yeah,
worker
but
here.
taking another worker. Oh wow, all 3 of these like appeal restricted sponsors are in display. With both players being below 25 is really interesting. I don't think native farm is good for Sam anymore. Maybe for 5 or 6 points.
And it might be we might see Panda here either play native farm from range because I don't know how good it is for him, but it looks
It looks
okay.
like
It's no, he's
7
just gonna
points.
cross 25 with seabirds here.
Yeah. But it does look like about 7 points. Seabirds is only 4 points from him, so I think maybe the Seabirds might be a deny. Oh no, wait, oh no, oh I see, he's doing like this. Okay, yes, this makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, and we still have money to play both of the animals for Panda. Is Sam releasing that Kirby he just played?
What did he just have come down here?
Sorry?
What did Sam just play here?
The giraffe.
It's kind of a random animal to play. Maybe he was sort of out of things to play from range, or out of things to play in hand, and so just took it from range.
Yeah, but he used it to boost sponsors down, so I assume he'll probably release it.
Yep, Africa's release
Oh,
coming through.
There is a very important elephant.
Okay, Panda can draw it up, this move. It is not denied.
Or he can just break and grab it.
It's true.
Which is probably better.
Break 7 seems very natural here.
Yeah, they both
Okay.
have good and bad things going on for them. Which position do you prefer at this moment?
I think right now, Panda's spot is probably very good.
Yeah, the elephant is
Shot.
pretty game changing for him, because it not only helps him catch up on endgames points potentially, but enables his 5 Asia project. And Sam now is, I think he's still a little bit of a ways off of for Europe since he released the bison, which made sense. But unless he's got some Europe animals here, I think he's looking for a next project for the time being.
I like this raccoon draw up from Panda. He might be looking to do 2 projects this round.
Yeah, I don't think Sam's gonna give time for that with the red panda coming through. We'll see how he uses the times 2 on sponsors, but with marketing sponsors can have it both ways, getting the breaking and uh, also
that red
playing
panda
sponsors.
was clutch for Sam this round. We need a fast round. We need not to let Panda play all his project animals and finish the game as soon as possible. So we'll see how that works out for Sam. But that red panda was definitely clutch animal to play.
I think this actually helps Panda out more than Sam, because I mean right now Panda does have 2-point bomb animals, so he's fine with getting out of this round as well. Like he can just play his elephant clownfish here, and get out of the round if Sam decides to break twice.
Yeah, Panda looking here, I guess, to deny birds so that Sam is project starved, but he uses up his 5 size and now on the vulture, and I guess we'll have to build again if he wants to play the elephant, but maybe he's just not even going to bother. Seeing
You
lines
can
to
get the aviary reward when supporting 5 Asia and free up that 5 size for the elephant later.
Oh, that's a really smart line. I did not see that line.
Of course, that's really, yeah. And also this, I guess, with the additional, it looks like he's going to be able to play the tortoise with it, which is quite strong.
Yeah, he's drawing a bunch of cards to like market them. I guess it doesn't matter as much because Sam might just break twice, so the money is not super relevant. But it's still
with this shark and elephant in our hand. Oh, they're getting rid of the shark. Okay.
Yeah, I mean there's no space left in this aquarium, I think.
Yeah, he would
We're
have to
not
build a
building.
small aquarium for it, which seems a little bit.
We're not building again.
Seems like if we could avoid building again here would be ideal. But yeah, 5 Asia into aviary going to be very strong here. And then, I mean, we have all the enclosure space we really need. Can just do elephant, raccoon,
Yep.
or maybe just elephant, clownfish, because I guess there's not really a reason to raccoon, because I don't think we have another project.
Well, I mean, I guess the raccoon is just good to play another
America's.
America's tag, yeah, for our end game.
Yeah. Actually, do we have a small? Oh, well, no, we have a small herbivore, but we don't have. There's no herbivore release.
Okay.
Sam here keeping pace on points and triggering the break here before either player uses their workers for a project. And Sam's got an open 5 size, but with the aviary reward coming in, basically, matched here on enclosure space. So Panda, getting the first move here in the last round is in a good spot. What are Sam's endgames looking like right now in terms of showing sponsors?
His vet, America's. I think that's about it. 2.
And hydrologist, he has 3.
Yeah, 3. So not bad. Compared to our 0.
Yeah, but I mean we are getting a elephant endgame, so like we probably can get at least 2 from that. That's pretty good.
Oh, we also have the Africa release as a project, so do have a reason to play this raccoon.
Yeah, these are my ideas of Africa release first.
Although, don't have the workers.
I guess we can get. Oh yeah, we can take worker reward and aviary reward. You're right.
Yeah. Though it looks like, I think we just. Can we end? What are we getting off of this shark attack? Getting 2 points. So
nothing interesting.
7 plus 11. We would need to do 2 separate animals actions, but we do have end in 2 moves. Not a great cross though, coming in. If we go this double animals line, I'm not sure what other things we might be able to do though here.
Ooh, that's a solid lynx.
Yeah, that's Europe 4. So, sorry I'm like this, I think, unless we really get bailed out by The
Oh, that's a
elephant.
big Komodo.
Yeah, bigger than the lynx for sure.
Bigger, yep.
Okay, so Sam can probably win the game in 2 moves.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because like this Europe project doesn't cross, so Sam only has 1 card in hand. So both players are on quite like both players have run out of steam.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been quite a fast-paced game. Sam was able to fit in quite a lot of sponsors. Panda, playing one through his marketing token actually.
Okay, and I guess he's going to be able to play the Taipan from Rage alongside the Clownfish if he moves Asos down. Although, I mean, Sam probably not going to take time to draw it up here. Maybe he has to think, maybe he does because he has to do a cards action anyway for his own cross. But maybe he's going to try to just get his association done here. Looks like he is going that route. And he does have vet, so could string this into another project if he's got another project in hand. Takes 12 money instead of adapt, which either signals another project or that he's already got a maxed out endgame.
I think Sam should have taken the time to deny this Taipan. Or actually, no, because Panic still could have 2 animals in hand.
Does Sam not have any open? Oh, I guess Panda's gonna draw up the Panda here. Or Sam just doesn't have the enclosure space for it.
Yeah, no need to draw it up. I think he'll try and find sponsor to play or something. Sunbear. Well, he at least drew Panda into range, so he can eat it.
Of course. Although, now if he, I think Sam can mark it here, or I believe he's covering a marking token on the map.
I mean, Sam doesn't have much to do. 1 card in hand. I think Panda really realized that he can't delay.
Yeah, though I think now he has to draw again to deny the Panda. Like you can't.
He can just shark attack it, no?
No, because with the marking token on it, it'll go right into Sam Tan. Okay, he's gonna draw it up with 2 rep off the worker.
Yeah, it's the only reasonable thing to do.
Yeah, although I mean, I think giving Sam now more time to find a better end. So I think it would have been good to maybe just draw it up with that previous action instead of trying to greed out the shark attack. Quite the stalemate here at the end.
Yeah, Sam hunted the small reptile. It makes sense to draw cards and try to find better animals to play with this 50 money.
Yeah, not the most exciting hunter action. Thanks to these delaying moves, Panda is able to get to 14 rep and get the bonus conservation point at the end here. And we'll get a double reef animal play here with some okay shark attacks, but also a lot of synergy with the clownfish. Another point off the hawkfish. Pretty good end. But no sponsor end games, and we didn't really hit big with the elephant ending up with architectural zoo, so I guess 5 CP in end games. It looks, I think, is what we have between architectural and specialized habitats.
He kept diverse species from the elephant.
Oh,
Yeah,
diverse species. Oh, my mistake. Sorry.
Double for CP end games.
It's going to be 07. Okay. Yeah, diverse for 4 and then specialized habitats for 3.
I think looking at it, it's mathematically impossible for Sam to win now.
Well, let's see. Maybe he finds the sun bear.
Oh, extremely close. 2-point nail biter here. Oh my God.
Oh,
I didn't. Panda puts in the browser search window. Easy, never in doubt. Always the confident player. That's game one. We'll switch over now to
Sam's point of view.
yeah. Let me.
Yeah, it was a close game. Sam also had max.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's why I guess he built this large aquarium first. It's easy to hit, I guess, sea animals on drawing board when you're going for this end game.
All right, great game one. I
Very
actually,
close.
while we're waiting for them to start up for game two here, I'm gonna see. Did you guys catch what Panda's endgames were?
Yep,
Or-
he had specialized habitats and diverse species.
And then Sam had what exactly? Let's see.
Specialized species.
Oh, he had specialized species, and was that was
Sure.
maxed out? Okay, so
Yes.
I guess mathematically impossible for him to win then, with what he was showing.
I'm looking at the animals because the max point animal for 3 size is 9. Because all the other point bombs are gone.
Right.
He played this snowy owl. So I think I guess in theory it's possible if he found a 6-point animal instead of this snowy owl.
Right.
But I don't know. But I don't know whether he only had a 1 size left or was this in a 2 size?
He had a 2 size touching
Okay.
water and a 3 size touching rock.
Okay.
So I guess
so
there's some better stuff he could have found, presumably.
Yeah. So it could have been a tie or a win, I think, for Sam.
Yeah, it could have gone either way in the end.
Yeah. Because he placed the max 9 points in a 3 size, and he's find a 6-point animal in his 2 size.
But all in all, very well played game by both players. We expect an even better one the second. Do we know which maps Sam gave as an option for Panda to pick out from?
Where are you guys watching Sam's perspective?
So he posted in Discord, I think in the Emu Cup discussion channel, a link
Yep.
to his YouTube channel where he's streaming it.
Okay. Like a private stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. It looks okay. So it looks like they chose observation versus Silver Lake, and Panda decided to go with observation tower. So, yeah, I think I agree with Panda's choice in general. Observation tower is the fastest, I think, fastest map currently with the most number, also with the most number of points per turn.
Yeah,
Sam's
it's a pretty
Yep,
strong map. One of Panda's favorite maps is Observation Tower. And the game has started already. I can see Sam starting hand. Can the YouTube see it as well?
Oh, you know what? I was not live with Sam's view here. There we go. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I had paused the stream earlier and had not relived it. So sorry, we were into game two officially. Apologies for that.
No worries. I think yes, Sam had some interesting lines with Science Institute and Release of Patents in hand. So he could have had a round 1 upgrade by playing, maybe building over the marketing and playing Release of Patents manually. But he decided against the line and decided for this CK release line with this green turtle instead. And this Expert on Asia. I think Expert on Asia is generally a good sponsor to keep. And yep, I think this line also seems fine with a round 1 release.
It looks like he's building a two size though instead of a small aquarium, so he's going maybe.
round one, yeah, expert on round one Asia project.
Okay, that makes some sense here.
Yeah, expecting that cards makes sense.
Maybe able to find a better release for Sea Cave in the future. Also, just doesn't, compromise his economy as much doing this.
I think also generally, I personally don't like to take releases that are also base project relevant. It feels like slightly counterintuitive. Like I could have used, I guess, a turtle for for part of my sea animals project.
Yeah.
But I guess with a partner zoo on 5, like yeah, you just do prior the release.
Says goodbye to this
Release of patterns.
very quickly. Dumps that out.
Oh, that's a good sponsor.
Digs into a science lab. Yeah. Also just a very good sponsor early since, you're getting more value out of it over the course of the game the sooner you play it. And so we could see a round 1 science lab, which I think would set Sam up well for the rest of the game.
I agree. Yeah, so he dug this also Barnall Hut. It's very project relevant, and if Panda somehow gets a good bird engine, it can be quite oppressive generally.
Yeah, Panda going into breaks 5 here.
And also sells a card.
Yeah. But still has yet to play an animal. Does have an open enclosure. So maybe we see no, he goes right into the break here. So
it might be
like first seal or something.
First seal, yeah. With 5 size, hand size. It seems like a very first seal-esque line. Sam has not enough money, I think, to play this sea turtle and release it this round.
I think if he can build a small aquarium over 2 money, and then he's got perfect money for it.
Yep. Only if he does that.
Actually, better than perfect because he's got discount animals.
Size. Oh yeah, and also he has a 2 size to pick up money as well.
Right. Yeah. So he's got it. He's got it, but no padding in case of a pilfer. Although since we don't have any partner zoos on Panda's side, I think we're safe.
Yeah. Also, Panda built a 5 size, so pretty unlikely for pilfer. This is also good to not. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I think he realizes that this might be. It's okay. I thought you're going to release this lizard, but I guess he still wants to build for the sea turtle tank, as it is a slightly better release.
Yeah, I think with it being a better release, you like going for it. I both get you to the partner zoo reward, so it's not, critical, I guess, to do the sea turtle. But I think getting the extra point off the release makes sense. I guess just picking up the frilled lizard because it's a decent 2-sized animal.
And it's all I think personally I would probably release the lizard as the green sea turtle is also project relevant for our next project after. Yep. I think as expected, Panda does have the New Zealand first seal.
Good call. Does he have a release for the first seal is the question.
Even if he does, we do get this partner zoo before him.
It's true. The observation
observation, yeah.
Yeah, just observation tower chaining releases can be kind of devastating.
Agreed. Okay, yeah, this X back really shows that he is wanting to go for this really like a release. But of course, and forces Sam to spend an X token to guarantee his own release.
Yeah, and he will now be able to get a playable aquarium here. We'll see if that's what he goes for, if he has other ideas.
Yeah, I'm mildly surprised with this snapping. I think I personally would have taken 5 money, given that we already have Science Lab and we have a Frill Lizard in hand.
I think
Like we
mm,
really need more cards personally.
I think it's probably just for the aquarium. I mean, it's just a powerful
Yeah,
card, good on Silver
I can
Lake.
understand. Yeah, I can understand that. But I think in the whole game plan, I think the 5 money is slightly better right now, especially since we're gonna have quite a lot of open enclosures.
Yeah, I think just aquarium having so much power, being such a threat, makes sense to take it. And then Panda here coming with a much weaker project than a release and going for large animals, which uh, maybe he also has a release behind it, but for now, at least, very reassuring, I think, for Sam.
Yeah, Sam is in a much better position at this very moment.
Yeah, not the greatest card draw, but maybe goes Bird Uni to enable the Condor. Um, I do think he kind of probably wants to start slowing down and picking up upgrades, but we'll see.
Yeah, I think yeah, Sam is kind of stuck for a while now. He doesn't have any future project plans, and his next animal is probably the Frilled Lizard and the Taipan.
Yeah,
I guess it goes well with the Geologist in hand. So I would assume those maybe are the 3 keeps.
I think maybe, well,
Or even a Condor, but yeah.
okay, yeah, he's gonna go double animal here with the
Yeah, I mean, two-size
Taipan
animal
Lizard.
is pretty good with all these open enclosures he has.
Although, much better two-size animal appearing in the
Yep,
display.
I mean, yeah, I guess the snapping worked out because of just this instance.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, aquarium and Sun Bear here,
Bear,
pretty good. And picks up the predator management plan.
Yeah, I mean, he can do that this round. If he decides to play the Sun Bear and the Koali.
He doesn't have animals upgraded though, so he would need a.
Yeah, but I think he should be slowing down right now. Maybe take Science 2 rep, get his next upgrade.
Yeah, but we won't be able to. I mean, he could play a Sun Bear, but he won't have anything to do with this association action.
Yeah, so yeah, probably not. It seems like a good time maybe to build a 5 size. If he builds it over the money and the rep, he can still play Frilled Lizard and Taipan, I think.
Is there a way for us to get? No, there's no way for us to afford Taipan or sorry, Lizard and Koala. Maybe there was if we went Partner Zoo. Um,
I think the
no.
thing about Partners Do is that you're really stuck on rep for quite a while.
Yeah. Decides to just do animals now.
Okay, yeah, I think he's prioritizing this Wadi quite highly as it is his next project with Sun Bear.
yeah, but we still could have played the lizard first. The order.
Yeah, very true.
Oh, he does undo and go Lizard first here.
Yes,
After
good
all.
call.
That's because he listens to me. We might find something better here.
The Mandrill probably not going to see play.
The mandrill is better than the quality in the vacuum. Yeah, but good call to reverse that order.
Okay, we might see a draw 2 first, or like, okay, he's taking a patient move. Might see a break 7 instead. Oh,
Okay, just going to break 5 into cards on 4.
maybe he wants to build a 5 size first.
I think it's
Oh, I
just
believe
prioritizing sponsors action strength, I guess, by doing it before cards. So we'll get
I
it
mean,
back
like,
up sooner.
the only reason why he would do this is if he's building a 5 size, I feel.
Or play the Taipan to get more appeal from geologists during break
Hmm.
and keep both geologist Sunbear and the management.
Oh yes, I can see. Yes, he can only keep 3 cards. Yeah, that could be the line. Because I know Sam was generally doesn't do these kind of awkward actions of like single animal at 2. But yeah, like I guess this would be a good line. But I don't think he's that upset about maybe losing the Taipan.
Yeah, I mean, he might also want to steal cards here just to get rid of Panda's second worker. Not sure if Panda has any it looks like Panda's threatening to do Sea Animals 2 here. So I think we see a break.
Yep.
So that Panda doesn't get the income reward.
Yeah, it makes more sense to break right now.
Yeah, and you can just say goodbye to the Taipan. I mean, the extra 3 appeal from Geologist is always nice, but it's not all that critical.
Yeah, we steal lots of cards during breaks, so
And
find
That's
something.
a very good macaque.
I definitely would pick up the macaque. You've got the bonus of the aquarium off of it. I don't think
Okay.
we'll probably get 1 pilfer off it, maybe.
Slight ordering issue from Sam. He took the draw from deck after the snap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was going to mention that as well.
I also would have given some thought to the bird management plan. I know neither player is threatening it right now, but if maybe there's ideas about going for birds at some point, as both players probably want to think about higher CP projects down the road.
I mean, I think this macaque deny is just good for Sam because, of course, the Panda is further away from Asia 5, and then Sam also now has like a good like macaque is generally just a good animal. He gets 1 pilfer off probably, and he gets another 2 appeal from it with his aquarium, and plus 1 appeal from his expert in Asia. So it's just a good animal for Sam in general.
Yeah, it's potentially double pilfer if Panda went for the 2
Yep,
Sea Animals project and the chip donation.
exactly.
But no, it will be a single pilfer if we decide to play it.
Yeah, so I think Panda like noticed that and then just decided not to do. We might have decided not to do 2 sea animals because yeah, like both players' incomes are quite low at this point in time. Especially yeah, Panda is like has another open 5 size, so it kind of signals that he wants to play like another large animal, and this money is quite valuable.
Yeah, probably. And Asia 5 is still open.
Yeah.
Sam has 1 project. Does he go for a uni here? He can't
Yeah,
build for the macaque to get the worker.
The-
Oof. Tough position.
Yeah, I mean, I think I probably would go for a uni here. We can still technically build a 3 size over the water and put our pavilion over the rep. So
Yeah.
if we go hand size, we can still get another worker in this round, and then we might have ideas of doing Sunbear into pet management. But I'm counting the money. But
Yeah, I don't think
do
we
not
have.
act-
We don't really have money for all that.
yeah, we won't have enough money if Panda gives us 5 money. But I guess yeah, Sam just decides to go for the Sunbear into Fred management line.
Whoa! He passed on his expert on Asia pavilion.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
just.
but yeah, that's really strange. Did he think it was the 2 money?
I think so. I think he was passing on spending 2 money for an appeal and just also skipped right over
Wow.
the pavilion. Uh,
Okay. Yeah, we'll note this down as a possible like 1 point miss.
No, he's planning to play the monkey this round, and he wants to be on the same appeal as Panda so that he gets the pilfer out.
oh,
Oh, okay, that's a really good catch.
I think it was intentional, yeah.
wow.
Okay.
That's heady stuff.
Yeah.
That is very
Yeah,
heady
lots
stuff.
of lots of mind games these guys were us.
Oh, I would not have noticed that. I think I would just like, but I don't think I would also take in this line. I would have probably built a 3 sides first. I guess yeah, Sam does value this free build action of a free 3 size rather than Dex tokens.
He's eyeing the excavation site.
Okay. Yeah, so he just I guess he would just wanted to build big.
Okay, no excavation site.
Okay, but if he planned to build a 5 size, then maybe he just did miss this pavilion. Because then he had no money to play the macaque.
Yeah, maybe he changed his mind.
Oh.
I mean, I guess he left the option open.
Yeah, and now a bit of a painful constrict here because we were, I think, probably thinking about doing cards into break 7 or break 7 into cards.
Oh, wait,
Well
players are quite poor. Oh, Amazon House.
Oh, that's huge.
That's a lot of points. Also gets Panda to Sea Animals 4.
Double Pilfer might be coming down after all, though. It's the one nice thing about Panda getting up here in score.
Yeah, Panda really did speed this game up. And we still don't have another project for the next round.
Okay, yeah, just taking a patient cards action. Looks like Sam's gonna take his second uni after this.
Not the most exciting cards action.
Yeah.
Conservation Zoo looks okay.
Yeah, we are really struggling for I guess our next project.
Yeah, I mean, would have been with Panda going for Sea Animals 4, it would have been nice to get some Sea Animals so that we could use that small aquarium for a Sea Animals 2 line. Panda may be thinking about taking a animal uni here. We're a long way off from birds, but
Yeah, I mean the animal uni makes sense. This science tag helps us with our science lab end games. So likely I think it's probably still birds.
he's
Okay,
going monkeys
monkeys.
here for in this. I have no idea why.
Well, I do remember we saw that Mandra was gone. I can't remember whether we saw Big Nose or
We
what
did
that
see
game went.
we saw he actually drew into Big Nose too, I believe. Unless that was
Oh,
last game.
yeah. So I remember seeing Mandro this game for sure. Not completely sure about Big Nose.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Mantle is gone.
Yeah. So a bit kind of a strange.
With
uni-
Amazon House gone.
Yeah. I'm not quite sure about the thought process. Okay, he's doing this to play Macaque this turn, but
I guess threatening to take two of Panda's cards here, potential if Panda doesn't break. So, or sorry, one of his cards, just because Panda only has 9 money, so he wouldn't be able to give 5 money twice.
Pandas decides to draw instead of break of his sponsor's action. Signals he has sponsors he wants to play. Yeah, Samspot is looking quite bad this game.
Yeah, he's not really gotten a lot of help from the deck here. He's gonna need something to really bail him out. Panda taking the
Yeah.
aquatic project, which he'll be able to do for 3 conservation points. Maybe also just to deny from the player who has aquarium.
Yeah, this looks like a line to Sam's next project.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, good thing he drew from the deck first this time.
yeah. And then do you think, I mean, with these pavilions coming out, with pavilion build, uh, do you think he takes Final Partner Zoo and upgrades build here ever just to get map fill?
I don't think there will be time for that.
Yeah, I think Sam is kind of too behind to do this.
I'm not sure. I mean, 10 money getting taken away from Panda is kind of a big deal. He might be able to just sunbathe and sponsors his way back into enough income, but now there's a bit of a money deficit for him this round.
Okay.
We'll see. Does
Okay.
play the
Sam-
pavilions, so
Okay. Oh, okay. This now Croc.
yeah.
He does think of playing this in his in the 5 size, especially with aquarium.
I mean, it's the best 5 size animal he's seen, so
Yeah. So yeah, map fill might be on the line. Okay, Sam getting some funny messages.
he's being asked for game advice right in the middle of his game. I wonder how common that is, actually.
I mean, we saw it in Sam's stream yesterday. Someone was asking for some advice while Sam was streaming.
The fans are relentless. Okay, he's wanting to get involved in the
Get
mid-game
featured.
decision
Yeah.
stream.
Yeah, it seems like lots of people like to want to get featured in the stream.
Gotta go.
Okay. Yeah, pierce the slow expect build.
People want to say hi to
Oh.
mom at home, you know? Get on the big
Yeah.
screen.
I think oh wow, this is really good diversity for Panda. Gives him money and solves his map cooking.
Oh man.
Surprising no sunbathing with 6 cards in hand. That kind of signals his hand is really cracked, that he does not want even 1 card gone.
All right.
Oh.
What we need to have happen here is we need to hit like a grass snake, get the water tag, enable the Nile Croc, playable in the 2 size. We're manifesting it. Otherwise, we're out of plans.
Oh, that's
know,
really good.
That is also
Yeah.
it's actually more appeal, so even better.
Yeah. I think in general, one of the things Sam has struggled in this game specifically is that, as I mentioned last game, he took the easy early project, but then now he has some harder late game projects to do. So there's really no mid to late game plan, especially for birds. And then I guess also no sea animals showing up made it a bit harder to even have a branching project.
Yeah, I mean this constriction here is going to be pretty nice. Although, Panda's got the X tokens to get around it. I guess the question is whether or not Panda has an end with his next project. I don't know what he could have that would actually end.
He will leech off the predator management plan right now.
Okay.
Most likely, even if he does have a project in heal, he'll keep that for later.
Yep. Good to know that Sam. I think Sam has realized that there might not be another round, or else why wouldn't he trade the money right now?
Yeah, I guess keeping that money for the Ray makes some sense.
Yeah.
Although I don't know how Panda's gonna end this round. I'm trying to. I guess maybe he's just gonna break for money, and then play an animal. I don't know if there's. I don't know if he's got a flocking opportunity with the red deer. I also think that wouldn't. That's not going to be enough to cross on its own. Although it's 6 points thanks to Explorer. So he maybe needs a 3-point sponsor to go with it. Looks like he's drawing a deck, anticipating a break here. What Australia animals does Sam have, or does Panda have? He's got the wombat I saw. Does he have any?
The first seal.
Oh, the first seal, yes.
Oh,
So that
right.
was the Nine project.
Okay, so we
Um,
can't put out this release.
Yeah, I mean, but we can after Panda crosses because we do need a project to use our determination action,
Okay.
right?
Do you? I guess Panda is maybe. Is he threatening break here? Because yeah, he is. So we can't take third uni here, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Maybe we can to pick up that raccoon.
Pick up
Oh,
the
do we have
what?
but we don't have. We already took science to rep.
We did?
What was our first unit? Yeah, we science to rep unit. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Okay, sorry, my bad.
Yeah, almost that would be a very good line, but unfortunately he. Sam is kind of stuck. I think he should definitely have traded previously, because I mean if you're playing a singular array right now, do you even have time to play two animals next round? You don't have any enclosure space anyways. So I think that could have been a slight misplay. Because if Panda somehow ends this round and your last move is to play a Ray, I feel like you're losing anyways.
I think the ray has to be played right now. We can dig the elephant, try and find something else. And if Panda breaks, we still can support the project and play two other animals with the seahorse and the tamarin.
I'm not sure why he dug the seahorse. I mean, I know it's not the. Oh, you know what? It's not playable because
we're not pushing rock.
Yeah.
When we rock, that's why.
Okay.
So he needs to find like a small sea animal to play after the break. Yeah, but Panda is starting on ending right now. He can play a small animal into this 5 size to get an additional 2 appeal. So Sam is kind of forced to break right now. Yeah, there's like lots of small animals he could play.
Yeah.
I have to break.
Thorny Devil coming in there into the 5 size for actually quite a bit of appeal thanks to the expert on Australia. But yeah, definitely a few things he could do to threaten the end there. I guess holding on to the elephant because there's some potential that he high rolls into a sea cave or Serengeti National Park, and then with the determination action, can play the elephant into the 5 size. Instead, he high rolls into the almost as good domestic rabbit. Yeah, you can.
There could have been some positioning decisions from Sam. Also just noticed he couldn't place like another 2 size next to a water. So he is not hitting his aquarium in game for sure.
Yeah, I think he could get one back if when he releases. So.
Oh right. Okay, yeah. So actually, he can play this Chinese water dragon. After the release.
It looks like Wolverine into the 5 size for Panda with a Lesser Bird of Paradise.
That's a good cross.
Yeah, he played Quarantine Lab during the break, so he'll get the end game for it.
Yeah. What other endgames does he have there, Eddie?
The diversity.
It's diversity for 2 points. Yeah, expert for 2. Yeah, he has quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
All right, so we do get maxed out conservation here, and
Yep. You pick up this water dragon for sure.
I actually don't know if you do because if you,
I think this is 6 points. The Taz Devil is 7 points. The Tamarin is better than Taz Devil, and then you're playing the water dragon.
Yep. That's the line.
Yeah.
We should draw from the deck again.
Do draw from deck first. Don't get a anything
Don't hit
interesting.
anything.
Oh, the expert on Asia here coming through for another
Lots
point.
of extra points.
Not a bad last move, but probably not nearly enough. And yep, Panda holds on here in a
GG.
30 turn cross here.
Yep, GG's. Well played to both players.
GG.
Yeah, my hand in game 2 was pretty good, so I don't think there was too much. Sam doesn't find like Tiger or Duo like more water. I mean, I guess he got the 6 water text at the end, but even then.
Yeah, but yeah, finding Explorer was pretty good for you, Panda.
Yeah. I mean, some very tough diff cards because my hand was so stacked. I had Diversity and Amazon in my starting hand, and First Seal.
Yeah, we assumed that line from what you took.
Yeah, Amazon House coming in big as always. It's
Yeah.
probably
I mean, Sam had some decent sponsors. Aquarium Science Lab, Aquarium Geologist, but not nearly good enough compared to the Explorer Amazon House combo with Diversity Researcher.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he had a lot of card draw, but he didn't seem to draw great stuff, right? I mean, his round 1 project was okay. I don't think it's the best, right? If you to taper Explanation, it was definitely his best move, but not something that's super scary for me. Even the 3 partners, so was like, yeah, whatever. I think game 1 was really interesting though. Like, really cute line from Sam to mark this Panda. Like, he knew that I wanted to shark attack it.
Yep.
I did not see this at all. Otherwise, I would have, I think, maybe ended earlier. But
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of curious. For the first game, like on the last, like, if like you finished, I think 2 or 3 moves earlier, by just playing like 2 animals, but you went for a draw. Is that because you think Sam can't do anything and you want to look for a better animal?
well, I basically just drew to get a better shark attack. Like, I wanted to draw the Duke into range, basically. And
I
also,
see.
well, basically, I could have just finished, but I drew up the Taipan because I also needed to draw it up to have the money to play it. Otherwise, I think I'm 1 money short or so. And this also puts the Duke into range. And then, very luckily for me, of course, I drew into the Hawkfish, because without this, I actually lose. Without the Hawkfish.
I mean, like if you don't draw, then Sam only had 1 card in hand, so Sam got like this draw off because you also delayed. I feel. Right?
Yeah, I don't quite remember the exact situation, but I was like calculating. I was going like, if I end now, I would barely get to 100, and then I wasn't sure.
I mean, because yeah, Sam had 1 card in hand, so
Yeah.
I felt like it was unlikely.
Okay, maybe it was a mistake. I don't remember 100%. Like, I did know that I could end, but for some reason I just thought like, yeah, I think, or maybe I guess my reason, because you guys know that I'm very greedy, right? My reason was like, okay, he only has 1 card in hand. He doesn't have enclosures right now, so even if I
Okay.
draw now, he still needs to build. Like, what can he really do? To me, it seemed like he doesn't have any productive moves left. But I guess the 1 card he had in hand was the Spirit Tortoise, and then, yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I guess if you have a guaranteed win, you should just trust, right? So,
yeah.
I mean, I double endgames with Elephant, so
Yeah, it was looking a little, I think, dicey for you in the mid game there, but that elephant was huge just because he had the sponsor end games lined up already, and you I think your only sponsor at that point was Native Seabirds.
exactly.
And that might have been your only sponsor still at the end of the game. So elephant really
Yeah,
came in
indeed.
clutch. That the aviary reward line with the long-billed vulture was very cute also. Not one I saw immediately, and I think we were like, oh wait, no, he needs the 5 size, but then of course you have the aviary to.
Yeah, I mean, it was just the
back
best
up.
animal for me to play at this moment, I think. And yeah, I think the more important thing for me was that Sam does not get the elephant, because without the elephant, I just play the grizzly bear, which is also fine, because I think with this one I can just cross earlier. I get reward for last worker, I get X tokens,
Right.
I get full specialized habitat end game. So I'm probably fine, but of course I still like to have the elephant. I would like two moves which I wasn't sure. I definitely made a mistake in the mid game when I wanted to play Martin and Duskleaf Monkey in one go, because for some reason I thought if I dig away the shark into my hand, I'll still get the 2 money from the mark, but I didn't. So I just was 2 money short, and I was like, oh, okay. Now I already hunted and I can't play 2 animals. Whoops.
It happens.
Yeah. And then I was really unsure whether I want to do cards at 1 to dig away the tiger, because I mean, who wants to do cards at 1? But I felt like the tiger is just so good for him, and also I can dig the native seabirds into my hand, at least, because I just
Yeah,
figured it.
I think we were discussing that move because I think we already knew that Sam had this Eurasian brown bear as well in hand, so that's like the most likely animal he's playing in the 5 size. Or did you just think is like he might just build again for this tiger?
I was like, he could just build again. I mean, he had the hex for it. It's just a good point bomb, right? And the game, like at this point, the games, it didn't seem like either of us could cross quickly enough that Sam wouldn't have time and the money to build for it and play it. So I was like, yeah. I think if it's just to take away the tiger, then it's probably not worth it. But just getting the native seabirds was pretty nice, because the best spot for the 3 size that I got at ACP was just on the marketing, and I didn't have a sponsor because obviously I didn't expect Sam to release the buy. I thought I would just donate, get 30 uni, and then I can play Orcas. Which would have also been good for me, but then I was stuck without the science tag. And then I was like, okay, that's like Seabirds is not great, Digging Tiger is also not great, and do an action it stings 1, but overall it's probably still worth it, but I'm still unsure whether it's correct, because I mean it's still an action at strength 1, right?
Yeah.
In game 2, I noticed that despite having diversity field researcher, I think playing it fairly early, you did not build over a single rock or water tile. Care to share your thoughts on that? Or was that maybe you came down later than I realized? Did you forget?
I think I played it fairly late. I played it after the Amazon house. I mean, with diversity, I always try to delay it as long as possible to get maximum money.
Okay.
So I think at this point it didn't matter anymore. Although now you say, I think I could have placed the 2 size.
Next to the tower.
I forgot about it. Okay, I just forgot about it. Honestly, just unforced error costing me 2 points. Yes, that didn't matter.
Didn't matter. You're the champion now, so there's no more mountains for you to climb. I guess Emu Cup's still coming up, right?
True. And I mean, I guess I'm also very lucky for me that this quarantine lab showed up, because it was literally 7 points for me. Like 1 sheet from research to do. I actually had the Wolverine in hand, so I also get the end game from quarantine lab, because that's my last continent. And it gives me an X token knife, X Africa. So
right. Oh, that's a big 7 point.
Yeah.
That's my potentially the best quarantine lab of all time. I don't really know if you can do any better.
I mean, with science
museum, yeah.
Most person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pretty tough situation for Sam, but I mean, I guess he had to break because I was threatening to end, and I could have ended. Like if Sam doesn't break, then I end. I had a Caracal.
Okay. So you play that into the 5 size for 6 points
exactly.
And cross.
And then I get to 101.
Yeah. Surprising. I guess Sam also missed a snap on this quarantine lab.
Yeah.
I forget what he snapped up.
He took a Taz double, I think.
Okay. Yeah, which I mean, it's a good 2 size, but I guess from his perspective, he doesn't know you have research zoo, so it's only a 4-point quarantine lab, but
yeah, exactly.
And you could also have another sponsor to market, so it's because you just did a card action, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was fine to take. And also, he probably wanted to put the water dragon into range for him. So.
Oh yeah.
I think it made sense for him. So yeah, I mean, you can't expect that it's good, and it didn't matter in the end, right? I think. Just like Explorer, Amazon diversity, it's just a little bit too good. Manta Ray also pretty nice.
Well played. This is a pretty impressive showing. Did feel like you were pretty secure throughout game 2. Game 1 seems like it could have maybe gone either way and was very close in the end. But I think you had guaranteed, I guess not knowing what animals Sam had. Then it was hard to say, but you had a pretty secure finish there at the end with the double end games.
Game 1 was definitely could have been better, I think, but I guess still worked out. And I was very surprised that Sam picked drawing board, because we know that he hates the map, right? So.
Yeah. I'm surprised. Oh, one of the interesting moves from game 1 used digging cards on 1 to dig away the Sumatran tiger. I think because he had the open 5 size. I guess you're assuming at that point that he's already gotten rid of the brown bear, or was there another reason why you specifically really wanted to deny the Sumatran tiger? Do you
Yeah, well,
recall?
of course, like maybe he plays it now or maybe he plays later. He can build for it. He
Right.
probably has the money and the time. And Tiger is completely useless for me because it seemed like I would never get the second science tag. So, and I didn't have double water spots left anyway. So,
It makes sense.
yeah.
Well, what's your next matchup in Emu Cup coming up after?
I'm playing against Cow on Saturday. So, to the audience, if you want to watch another firework best of 5, hopefully, then tune in. It's going to be Saturday, like, I think 2 p.m. UTC. And yeah,
Awesome.
both of us pretty high rated right now. I think Sam and Tobiko will be casting. So, definitely tune in.
That's so that'll be on Saturday, so we have that to look forward to. Any
Exactly, yeah.
any final words from any of the other casters or from you, Panda?
Yeah, no, just thank everyone for joining in, and I apologize if we didn't look at chat as much as we probably should have.
Oh, yeah. I missed chat the whole time, I think.
We'll do
I
it next time, we promise.
I tried to keep an eye on it. I unfortunately didn't engage as much as I should have. I also tried to set up a poll and failed. So at some point I'll figure that out as well. We're learning as we go here a little bit over in the.
Well, no, the poll for who wins game 2 went in Sam's favor, 82% to 18.
Oh, okay. I for some reason it just doesn't. I can't see it from my view here. Okay. Well, glad that it actually went through. The chat pros get it wrong again.
Not too many Sam believers.
He's got the fans. Panda, despite being the underdog in the eyes of the fan base, ELO wise, and the match record shows that you are the superior player. You've got that forever. You've got that forever locked down. No one can take that away from you. And congratulations today. Good luck on Saturday.
Thanks.
Thanks to Seowy and Ducey for co-casting, and thanks to Panda and Sam for allowing us to see their perspectives and for a really interesting 2 games here. Always a pleasure to spectate some of the best players in the game and learn from them. So thanks everyone for joining. This was PingusPongus with Seowy and Ducey, and I hope you all tune in on Saturday for the next Emu Cup match. I'm going to end the stream.
See you, everyone.